everybody, and welcome back to the Let Me Know podcast, the podcast where we let you know. My name is Jay,
And I'm Vilnius.
and today I have morning voice. Very nice. We're recording this
Yes,
at 10
yes.
a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah. Woo, woo,
How
woo.
exciting! We're both tired, but
Yep.
um, but happy belated 4th of July to everybody. But it's the 4th of July
Mm-hmm.
today, but it's the 8th of July for you if you're listening to it. You know, like a
Yeah.
good fan. But yeah. So, Vilnius, do you want to discuss or not? Let me redo that. Vilnius, do you want to introduce what we're talking about today?
Yes, I'd love to. So today we will be discussing sci-fi and all the different sorts of
Sci-fi.
entertainment within that umbrella term. You know, everything from games to movies to books to comics. Whatever we want. This is a bit of a sort of different episode, but not really.
Yeah, a bit. We thought it'd be interesting to discuss one topic. We're still doing a little bit of testing out and seeing what we like most. And it seems like there are a lot of good ways to convey some recommendations in that sense. So we're talking a little bit about our experiences with these with these mediums. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Vilnius, you got anything that you wanted to talk about from a standpoint of sci-fi?
I was trying to think earlier about what my favorite sci-fi movie was, and I realized that I have seen very few sci-fi movies. But I came to the conclusion that it was probably Akira, which is, the classic 80s anime movie based on the even better masterpiece manga of the same title, which is like one of my favorite comics of all time. Great comic.
Yeah, and also you watch One Punch Man, right? It's the only anime I ever rave about because it's the only one I've really watched. Um,
You should watch Akira. It's not that long. It's like 2 hours.
that's it for the whole show.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Movie. Sorry, my bad. That's kind of cool. All right. Yeah. I will pirate that online or rent it. We'll see. Um,
Yeah.
um, One Punch Man is a bit sci-fi too, right? So
I don't
you
know.
know, well,
Does
I
that
mean,
one
they got like
count?
a whole ass alien ship. All right, episode 8 through 10, maybe. I mean, wait, how long is the alien ship over there? What city is it over? Is it City A or whatever they call?
I don't remember.
Um,
It's been quite some time since I have consumed any of the different versions of One Punch Man.
yeah, I watched it. I watched it 2 years ago, but that's a great show, and it's got like I don't know.
I only
There's a
ever
little
read
bit
the
of an
comic.
alien takeover, huh?
I only ever read the comic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But honestly, science fiction is not as simple as just like I don't know, an alien takeover maybe. But um I guess there's a lot of I Vilnius, have you read any like sci-fi books?
I read a bit of The Legend of the Galactic Heroes a while back. Uh, but I was not too into that book. It's kind of like there's a lot of just like dumping exposition in that book. And it's good, but I just can't really bring myself to care since I'm not that interested in sort of the technology and the history of the universe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, another I started reading. I don't remember if I finished it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Um
Oh, I read a bit of that as well.
I wasn't uber into it, but I thought it was really, really, interesting in general. Just the whole concept of it. Um,
I liked it
so
quite a bit. It was a pretty funny book. I don't know, I probably read
yeah,
that like 3 years ago or something.
yeah, yeah. I read it. I think eighth grade. Yeah. So roughly the same time, maybe. Not really
Mm-hmm.
sure. So yeah. other than Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I also read. I remember this book series was very fun. I was very fond of this book series. It was called. It was like Invasion. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Let me see.
Is that the
Oh
one where they would have all the children with numbers on them and they would get slowly killed each book?
no, no.
What was
Oh
that
my
book
God! It's a
series?
7 book series. No, wait. What is the series? This looks similar. Wait a second. The discovery of objects approaching from Jupiter orbit sets humanity on edge, sending cities into panic. Wait, this is like a. I remember it was something. It was Invasion, something, and then Domination. Those were the 3 books. Maybe I need to delve into my closet. Let's find out. Let's find out. One sec.
Well, Jay's gone. I'm gonna continue talking about Akira. Akira is awesome. If you haven't watched the movie, it's like the best looking anime movie ever after like Angel's Egg, which is another great sci-fi. I'm going to talk about that later probably. As for the plot of the movie, it's way worse than the manga. Same with the art. The manga is much longer. It's not better because it's longer, but it's better because it explores the themes and the characters to a much greater extent in a less, I don't know, truncated feeling way. Because the movie, directed by the guy who made the manga, he's brilliant. I think his name is like Katsuhiro Otomo or something along those lines. Uh, and he started making the movie before the manga was even finished. And as he's gone on to say, he kind of the ending of the movie was the test for how the manga's ending was going to go, and then he tweaked it a bit. So you know it's pretty epic. There's some pretty big changes between the movie and the manga, because it's like the first half of the first volume and the last half of the last volume are kind of the only things from the manga that actually go into the movie, and the rest of it is just stuff he came up with during that to make sure all the plot threads and the themes of it got right into there in a way that was rather satisfying, and it's pretty fantastically successful. I keep saying these themes, but I don't really go into depth about them. I don't really like spoiling things. I'm very bad with this, but I guess the themes are drug addiction and mass destruction. So that seems up your alley. Definitely give it a check. It holds up fantastically. Anyhow, very epic.
My God. Okay, so I looked it up. I was unable to find anything. Okay. And I could not find anything in my closet. So, what I looked up was Alien Domination series. And I made a big mistake.
Alien Dom.
I made a big mistake, Vilnius.
Yeah, what?
Go ahead and check your Discord DMs and just witness what I'm witnessing.
Okay, I'll check this real quick. Let me see. I got one from you. Amazon. I'll open that up. Let me see it. Why did you send me that? Bred by the tentacle alien.
Oh my God. Wait a second.
Is this not what you're
book.
seeing, Jay?
No, you're gonna have to.
Why
No.
did you send me? You sent me like a smut book about an alien impregnating some
I sent
woman.
you a what?
A hot and grieving widow named Edda awakens to find she has been kidnapped by aliens
Yeah.
intent on
Yeah.
using her sexy body to birth their
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Rex, her keeper, has been trained to seduce and dominate his charge, to claim every inch of her for his use and for his people's cause. Will he succeed in making Edda crave his tentacle violations?
Oh
Will
God.
he be able to maintain his professional distance? And will Etta find a new purpose and new pleasure in her strange new circumstance? I have to purchase this.
It's very funny. It's very good. All right. And yeah, I think we both need to read all of this and put this on the pod.
Wow.
Um,
Oh my god, it's a 5-part series. There are
it is a
5
five.
books. Oh my
Yeah,
god. I should buy
it's
like a digital copy of this.
only $13 for the whole thing. God damn, dude. It's
Oh,
so good.
here's a good one. With the Alien Domination series, the author takes long, thick tentacles and rams them deep inside popular
Mm.
erotica situations, filling
Oh
them with
no.
alien goo. Max
Oh
is a
god.
sex-hungry, shape-shifting tentacle alien on an undercover mission to Earth, and he has a taste for human women. When he hears
Oh
about the
no.
sexual mismatch in Cora and Logan's marriage, he crashes their honeymoon to show them both how much fun it is to get down and dirty before moving on to Cora's wet and wild bridesmaids. Don't miss this amusing and arousing tale told largely from the alien's point of view. Why would anyone purchase these books?
I don't know. It's really something. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
I just can't comprehend this. I can't comprehend purchasing like alien erotica.
It's something, my friend. I'm really not sure why that woman wrote any of that.
Well, it appears to be it's written by here. Let me look them up.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's
I
Thorn
thought it was a
Fox.
Did
She is
I
a woman.
Oh,
She
okay.
also has a series about sea monsters. Oh, I didn't even notice one. She has a book called Alien Takes the MILF Next Door. She only
This
has
is
erotica books. What is this? She has
This woman must be really sad.
Yes, she must. Here, I'm gonna go through every series. She's got Alien
Oh my
Domination,
god.
Dystopian Domination, Monster Masters, Tentacle Temptations, and let me see. Is that it?
What is this? Yo, she's so sad. I'm so sorry, lady.
Poor. I'm
God,
sorry.
we gotta
If you
find
want to
her
check out her books,
boyfriend
her
or
name is
something.
yeah. If you want to check out her books, her name is Thorn Fox.
I'm sure you want to
That's
check out her books, you dirty dogs.
THORNE Fox.
Yeah. Wow. This is great, villainous. I'm glad we found this. All right. I'm glad my parents get to listen to this. They're gonna be so excited. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Alien erotica.
Aliens.
Wow.
I am.
I think you found what you wanted, Jay.
Oh yeah. This is what I was reading 5 years ago.
Brought this to school and all.
I brought this to school. Yeah, I read it pretty frequently, actually.
Yeah, pretty religiously, one might say.
Yeah, dude, no kidding. Always, man, always.
Alien takes the 30-year-old virgin. What are these books?
Good, Vilnius. They're good. Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeez,
man.
dude. Well, now that we found that, I think our life is complete. We don't really have to worry about it anymore. So you want to, other than just books and really nice erotica or whatever, Vilnius, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you feel about Star Wars?
I like the original 3 movies. I like Rogue One. I thought Solo was okay. Never saw any of the prequels, and the newer ones are not that good.
Dude,
Especially as they go on.
the new ones, man. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I don't like them at all.
I thought the first one was okay. It was just a worse version of the first movie. First in, release in the real world. I don't know what numbers they have in like in universe chronological order. Uh and then the second one was what was that called? The Last Jedi. That one wasn't very good, but it was I thought a bit overhated. And then the third
I
one
don't
I
know,
thought was
dude.
fairly hated.
I don't know. I just kind of I watched it on my own time, and I just kind of sat there and I was like, "This is disappointing. Why is Leia not dead? What's going on?" And it was kind of
I don't remember anything that happened in The Last Jedi.
all I
I
know is
was
that
just
the
like,
ship partially
cool sword
explodes.
fight.
Well,
You go.
the ship partially explodes. Leia floats into space, and they get sucked back in for some reason.
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And they got.
it's really like I don't know. Okay, I think Star Wars has gone down a drain purely because of just
Disney.
money. They just want money. All
Yeah.
right.
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
Disney.
only cares about making money.
Yeah, that's my issue. Is that it feels like Disney only cares about making money.
Everyone only cares about making money in Hollywood now, or not necessarily Hollywood, but you know what I mean, like all the big movie stuff. Like the only movies that ever come out nowadays are sequels and movies that
Yeah,
play it
dude. Did you
safe
hear there's a
and just
Top
look the
Gun
same as
2
all the
coming out?
others.
There's a Top Gun 2 coming out.
I have not seen Top Gun.
Oh, okay. But no, but that kind of
It fits into that category, I guess. Yes.
yeah.
My big gripe is with Scoob, because there's no way that actually that one doesn't. That's not a good example at all. So I'm not gonna do that. But like you know how like Sony or not Sony, sorry, Pixar, like only makes sequels to stuff that no one cares about anymore, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
made Cars 2 and 3, they made Planes, they made, what they made Incredibles 2 recently, which, was all right, not that great. But they
Incredibles
just
2
keep
wasn't the
making
worst.
I know, but it's still, it's just a cash grab
Not
nonetheless,
perfect.
really.
Yeah,
It felt less like a proper real sequel thing and more like a hey, people like this, give me money.
yeah. Yeah, the first Incredibles is probably one of the best Pixar movies.
I don't like The Incredibles,
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you're
which
not.
may have
Well, Vilnius, you're not
possibly
welcome
made
here.
me
You're not.
dislike the sequel more.
Vilnius, you're not welcome here.
It's not like I despise The Incredibles. I just, I think about The Incredibles and I think
Vilnius,
that
you're not.
movie was okay. I like the scene where they punch the old man.
Vilnius, you're not welcome here. Okay, but yeah. Regardless, well, back to Star Wars real quick. Rogue One is like one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you think the
it
same?
was it was pretty good. It was
I
a good
thought
movie.
that was an amazing movie. I don't know, dude. I
Yeah.
just okay. The battle scenes on what was the island called again? Scarif. The battle scenes, dude, were incredible. With the what is that? Oh my god, what is that jet called? Not jet, the plane. What is it called?
TIE Fighter,
No, not a TIE fighter.
X-Wing.
X-wing. No, did they have X-wings in Rogue One?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
Wait, did they? Hold up. The U-wing. That thing was sick.
U-Wing.
You remember the U-wing? It had like that drop door on the side.
U-Wing.
Oh yeah, they introduced so many cool ships. All right, so they
They
had the U-wing.
did?
Then they had that new shuttle that Orson
Mm-hmm.
Krennic went in the, at the beginning. Wait, the
Yes.
Aldaren Cruiser? No, that's not. Oh, the AT-ACTs, man. This is so cool.
I don't know what any of these correspond to.
Oh, the AC. Oh, wait, no, the AT-ACT is the reinforced version of the AT-AT. Do you
I
know
don't know what an AT-AT is.
what? Have you not watched any Star Wars?
No, I'm just not that into Star Wars. I'd like it, but I was never like that into Star Wars. I never really cared that much.
Oh, gotcha,
I
gotcha.
was like, cool movie, thanks, I guess.
Well, so the
The best
AT-ACT.
scene in Star Wars is the one in the second movie, which I think is The Empire Strikes Back, where they use the one scene where the stormtrooper's walking by and he smashes his head on the doorway.
Yeah,
Great moment.
yeah. No, okay, wait. So you know the really tall four-legged walkers?
Yeah, those what AT-ATs are?
That's an AT-AT, yeah. All right,
Oh,
and
I
then
always.
in
Is
Rogue
that what
One,
they call them in the movie?
yeah,
Uh,
or
for some
AT-AT.
reason, I always just remembered them as walkers.
Oh no, because there's the AT-ST too, which is the two-legged one.
Mm.
Um, and then there is the large AT-AT, but it has like this orange box in the middle. I don't know if you,
Yeah?
I don't know if you remember those. You remember them?
No.
All right, so that's the AT-ACT. That's the cargo transporter, and those things are like these. They're huge, man. I think they're bigger than normal AT-ATs,
uh,
maybe.
okay, maybe I do remember these, yes.
Yeah, I always thought they were pretty cool. I mean, the whole concept. A lot of the concepts in Star Wars are awesome. Like how many walkers and like fighters they have. It's just really interesting. Yeah, see the
Mm.
what is the ATM-6? Oh, that's the one with the big cannon on the back. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, man, these are awesome. This is really cool. So the AT-ACT is like 9 meters taller than the AT-AT, and then there's the ATM-6, which is another 5 meters taller on top of that. Whoa. I don't know. I've gone on a bit of a ramble here, but like I feel like these are so cool. Yeah, the ATM-6 is supposed to kind of look like a gorilla.
Yeah.
That thing is awesome, man.
Ook, ook, ook.
Ook ook
Ah, ah, ah,
ook ook
ah,
says the thing with the giant
ook,
cannon on its back.
ook, ook.
Ook ook says the giant cannon machine. I
Yeah, yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
know that existed.
Gorillas known for their
For their
cannons. Their sophisticated society with man-built weaponry.
yeah,
Or human-built weaponry,
for their
rather.
laser cannons.
BPC.
Whoa,
Yep.
15,000 piece ATM-6 custom built. That's insane with Legos. But yeah, man, I feel
Yeah.
like the Star Wars
There's a
movies
lot of cool Lego Star Wars sets. Those are probably the most consistently good Lego sets.
are they?
Although I have not seen one in quite some time.
Yeah, I mean
I was never into Legos.
they have all the big sets, like the main stuff. Like I got a cousin. Um he's got the Death Star,
Mm,
which is
I have a friend with a whatever the Han Solo ship is called.
Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
That's pretty sick. Also, they have the heads now, the like a helmet. They have like a stormtrooper helmet,
Mm.
and they have like a Boba Fett helmet. And those
I'm
are
certain they've always had Stormtrooper and Boba Fett helmets.
no, this is relatively new. It says new on the website.
No, that doesn't necessarily mean all the pieces are new.
What? No, that doesn't mean the pieces are new. I saw
It's just
I saw the release thing on
no.
like Instagram or something. I don't know why, but I did.
I'm 100% certain that they didn't only now make Stormtrooper Legos.
No, Stormtrooper helmets. No, no, I mean
Yeah,
the
I'm
entire
certain they've
model.
had.
I mean the entire model is a helmet. Not
Oh, I thought you meant like minifigs.
no, no, no. That's always been. No, like this is like a 650 piece set.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, like the display and such. But yeah, dude, the Star Wars franchise is really interesting and I think it's always very, I think I always get roped in and I always find it very interesting. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like it's getting worse and worse on, in certain aspects, you know?
Yeah.
Um so I don't know, dude. I kind of wish that there was better, you know, better movies. Like I feel like everything else about Star Wars is like kind of fine, like merchandise and whatever, right? But I feel like when it comes to movies, I'm always kind of left like, oh, I see, okay. A little let down just that, what's going on.
Yeah.
I think Rogue One was the last good Star Wars movie they made. Solo was all right, but I think for the most part Rogue One was really really good. And it's on my top 5, movies. So, I'd say it's up there.
Hmm.
All right, Vilnius. Have you watched like perhaps Star Trek or something like that?
I watched some really old Star Trek
And how is that?
from I don't know some quite time. It was fine. The only thing I remember was the special effects being rather laughable, but that's about all I watched. Oh, I watched like three of the movies once in a hotel on a trip I went on, and I remember none of that because it was all at like 2 in the morning. So
Oh wow, that's very early in the morning. That doesn't sound very.
yeah, I that was during our school trip to Canada, Jay. So it was incapable for me. I was incapable of sleeping due to the uh fact that everyone else was awake and running around the hotel.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Oh, cause
everyone. We had like 15 different people in my
I
room.
know, but Emil and I were nicely asleep.
I should have come into your room and just fallen asleep
Yeah,
there.
you could have like, you know, Emil and I. It was only one to a bed because Sebastian, right? He like came into your room and
Yeah.
chilled with you guys. I
Yes.
remember
He
this one
fell
guy
asleep in
was
our room.
he was telling me like that he stayed up all night and just watched Grey's Anatomy. I was like, why did you do that? Was that
Oh
really
yeah.
worth it? Uh,
That was Jose.
Jose
He sat in the corner on a
on a
chair
chair
facing the
trying
wall
to fall asleep
and
and
just
just
watching Grey's
he
Anatomy.
said he took a shower at like 4:30 a.m. It's like why?
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did you do that? He said he took like an hour long shower. I was like, why did you do that? Like, what are you doing?
That was a terrible night. I got like an hour of sleep. I knew no one, so I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed now, and I just could not.
God. Yeah, Emil and I watched. Emil and I watched about 15 minutes of $100,000 Pyramid and then went to sleep. I do
Yeah.
remember that
I
we were playing 8 ball at like,
mm,
12,
yes, yeah.
12. And then I went to sleep and I left
Yeah.
you hanging and you were sad.
Hmm. I remember at one point I did go over to your room and we watched quite a bit of Gabriel
Oh
Iglesias
yeah, yeah,
stuff or
that
whatever
was
his
yeah,
name
yeah,
is.
just a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we watched him for like a half an hour probably. Yeah, that was good.
Probably, yeah.
Um, when everybody
Hmm.
started doing random stuff in the gym, I was
Yeah.
like, why are you doing? Why? What's going on here?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
interesting.
Everyone was so bored that they all just went into the gym. I was there for that.
I was there for about 10 minutes and then I gave up and I went back and I ate a small snack sized bag of Cheez Its. Um, and that was the extent.
Epic.
And $100,000 Pyramid, I can confirm, is a fine game show. After all that, so here's your recommendation for $100,000 Pyramid. I'm sure you'll love it.
The best game show
Best
ever.
game show ever, for sure, for sure. But yeah,
Could not think of any better ones.
no. I mean, anything hosted by Steve Harvey is pretty god tier, though.
Oh wait, you actually like it?
No,
I
it
have
was
no
it
idea
was
what this
it
show
was, it was a
is. I
joke.
thought.
It was a joke. I don't think he hosts $100,000 Pyramid, does he?
Oh, I've never even heard of this show. I was just
Oh,
praising it nonetheless for being the great sci-fi that it is.
oh yeah, it's good sci-fi. It's hosted by what? It's hosted by Michael Strahan. Why does?
Who who's that?
Oh, this is like a celebrity game.
Oh,
Huh.
that's a negative in its book.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of those celebrity game show type
I have
things.
never ever watched this show after that day, like 2 years ago. A bowling ball. That is one of the.
Is that a game show?
I wish. Probably be better than $100,000 Pyramid. Why does Michael Strahan
Yeah,
host
yeah.
a game show? We're not sure. I don't know. Volnus, do you
I
know
still
why
don't.
Michael Strahan
Who's Michael
hosted?
Strahan?
Huh?
Who is Michael Strahan?
He was a football player, and then he hosted Kelly and Michael.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, was he in the military? I guess he was in the army.
Perhaps.
What? Okay, so was he? Was he in the military?
Man.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay then.
And then he did some football-y things, and then he was on the Giants, and then he was on the Giants, and then
Yeah.
guess what? He was on
Go
the
football.
Giants. No, he was probably on the Giants. Yeah, he was just on the Giants, I think, the whole time. Yep, he was on the Giants for literally 15 years. And then
Wow.
he went to announce with Fox.
Don't you not have a choice what team you're on? How does that happen?
Yeah, you do. Well, I mean, when you get drafted, no, but then when you're a free agent, you get well, his contract.
Yeah, but why didn't he get drafted? What, did he suck?
No, he did get drafted. No, I'm just saying you don't have.
Then how was he on the Giants for 15 years?
Well, if your contract runs out, I think rookie contract is only
so you
3
can
or 4
only
years.
get drafted once your contract runs
No,
out.
Vilnius, you only get drafted one time out of college, and then you're in the league. He was drafted by the Giants in '93, and then he just stayed on the Giants. They kept renewing his contract. If your contract runs out, you don't go into the draft pool, you go into free agency, and then other teams can put in offers for you.
Oh, I see.
And then you can select which team you want to go to. From that, you and your agent or whatever, And so then he was on Fox and announcing for the pregame show. And then all of a sudden, he started hosting live with Kelly and Michael. So
what is that?
It's like a talk show. It's like a daytime talk show.
I see. Okay.
I don't know what. I don't even know. He's done like everything. How did a football player end up hosting live with Kelly and... That's so strange to me, dude.
Mad connections, bro.
So strange. Very strange. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like, whatever. But, That's Michael Strahan.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right, man. We got anything else to add about our completely sci-fi centered episode?
Yeah. Michael Strahan, actually, he is Darth Maul. Oh, I wanted to talk about Angel's Egg. I don't really. Well, I guess we should probably wrap things up. So I'll just say, watch Angel's Egg. That's a good sci-fi
Angel's
movie.
All right.
Yeah, really beautiful movie, stunning soundtrack.
Yeah.
Uh, the epic, one might say.
Yeah. Very nice. Whoa. That's some psychedelic stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Well.
Is this
Uh,
the 80s anime style you speak of?
this is an '80s anime. Yeah, it is.
Wow. That's pretty stunning. Yes, go
Uh.
watch Angel's Egg. That's interesting. And then you'll be
Mhm.
interested.
Yeah.
Very. All right.
You can check it out. It's on. Someone uploaded it to YouTube for free, and the movie's like 40 years old now. So
Yeah.
go watch it there if you don't wish to pay for it. It's in like 720p, so it's nice enough. I mean, that's probably as high as you can get it anywhere else since it's so old. But like.
Yeah.
Also watch Blade Runner and play Fossil Fighters.
All right.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Okay, well.
Great podcast. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
This was indeed a great podcast, albeit a tired episode.
Yes, we're very tired. But
Probably the earliest we've ever recorded.
yes, we've never recorded this early before. I don't think we've recorded.
It's not even like quote early.
I don't think we've recorded before 5 p.m. So this is something.
Yeah.
All right then.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you for listening. Yes.
Have a good day.
No, bad day.
Check out the Fossil Fighters series.
Yes, do that.
And bye. I had a dream last night. I had two dreams that were the exact same, in which I was watching a movie. It was a different movie in each dream, but they both ended the same, in which Fred Durst would appear in the movie, and I would go, wow, Fred Durst really ruined that movie, and then I would wake up.
Oh no, wait, you woke up twice?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, that's rough.
I wake up very easily.
Yeah. Dude, that's something. Fred Durst. Man.
What a hero.
Now, here's the funny thing is I couldn't even tell you who Fred Durst is.
Okay. Good stuff.